Ah, yo, what's going on? Music coffee hour. We got some of that Chick-fil-A peppermint something coffee. We're gonna give it the hardest roast you've ever heard, mid-video or something. Chick-fil-A ain't ready. But music coffee hour. What are we talking today? We are on a kick of talking about the few Thanksgiving Super Bowl-esque Thanksgiving halftime shows that people did this year. And we did Jack White earlier. So now we're about to look at this Posty one that I found and didn't realize that was a thing. Post Malone's halftime show at the Thanksgiving game. Not the Super Bowl, but people are so obsessed with the Super Bowl halftime show that we do it at Thanksgiving. Just makes me think of Bill Burr screaming, "Who cares about the music? It's football!" Even though I don't like football, but it's like a weird interlinking where it's like a lot of people just watch for these silly halftime shows and aren't watching for football, but it is getting more football watchers going. So I guess that's good for the NFL, but it also makes weird dynamics of people just want the music part and don't care about football, so they watch it and they piss off all the football people. Who cares though? It gets more people in. It's always been like that, but it seems like it's getting bigger because now we have these Thanksgiving halftime shows and like they're doing this stuff all the time, and the whole Taylor Swift thing, you know, the whole argument over who does the show every year. So now they're just gonna have more shows that are kind of like, next point. We talked about it earlier. My favorite thing with these is to see if it's real, if it's live. Are they just playing a track, syncing their vocals? Are they actually playing something? Because it's real risky to do in stadiums like that. It involves a lot of high-tech stuff, a lot of risky moments. And it's interesting to see what they actually do, what they're performing, what they aren't, what they're just kind of dancing around for. Ha ha ha. Jack White, pretty live. And then when Eminem came in, or fake Eminem, watch the video for all the points, comes in, then it's mostly track. So let's see what Posty's got. Let's see what he's got here, huh? Enough yapparoonieing. This coffee's kind of mid at first glance. It's Chick-fil-A coffee. My mother gave it to me, so I ain't too worried. But more coffee is more coffee. Ha ha ha. Let's see what Posty's got. Post Malone, full halftime show. I love Posty as an artist, just to throw this in there. I've talked about it before, but he's great. He's one of the only genuine pop big artists like this. Now he's just doing country. He always brings real musicians around him. This could be sick. Let's see it.
At AT&T Stadium, where the tradition of giving only grows bigger on Thanksgiving Day. For 29 years, the Dallas Cowboys and the Gene and Jerry Jones family have proudly kicked off the Salvation Army's
football! You know what I'm talking about? That's all I hear here is football! Jim Jones!
Big Red Kettle campaign. And this holiday season, they're joined by a massive star who can spread joy in a way that's even bigger than the state that raised him.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. To kick off the holiday season in a big way.
There he is. He's kicking off the holiday season. Isn't this the face you see when you think of the holiday season? This is kind of funny. Not Santa, but Post Malone Santa with the face tats. Yeah.
Teamed up with the Dallas Cowboys to remind you that when you donate to the Salvation Army, you make a big difference for your neighbors in need. Your donation helps put food on the table, presents under the tree, and so much more. Go big and give bigger by finding a Red Kettle near you or donating online today.
Nah, he's right though, dude. You see them motherfuckers out there ringing the bells, ding, 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 ding. They do be spreading joy and doing the work of, like, I don't know, getting actual help to people, supposedly. So that's true. You got a few pennies in your pocket. Give it to the bell guy at Walmart, huh?
Love you.
Or girl.
And now, the tradition continues. Here to kick off the annual Salvation Army Red Kettle campaign, please welcome 9-time Diamond Certified Global Superstar, Post Malone.
Whoa! 9 times Diamond.
Live kid on a limousine. I got 10 problems down in Tennessee.
So right away you hear that there's some extras on the S. They have it de-essered, but the S's are hitting extra hard. You hear air going to the mic. Kind of seems live from my literal 2-second guess.
And I ain't got the time.
Hey.
Fix them all. Skip breakfast at Tiffany's for a little sermon with Bethany. Now sitting at a bar on 17th. I'm gone. With Tim Cole, what's coming in it's filling up my lungs.
I love that Posty's just kind of a country artist now, dude. He just does his thing. He's got like a bluegrassy country vibe going on here with it. There's a little bit of, I call it, said it before, A little bit of safety auto-tune happening. So just to make sure everything's staying right where we want it, but it's not crazy.
I got country money, honey, come on and get you some. And it's hard to walk a straight line with it. I'm just looking for the right one, but there always keep looking at me. Hey!
So I think he's singing, but I think every one of those instruments is on the track. It just doesn't sound real enough. The girl's voice is 100% on track, which is all fine. That's how they do shows like this. It's still a riskier version than normal. Look at the Dallas star in the back of his hair. I'm playing with the dog through this because she needs energy. This is good so far. I love that he's got his band there. The band is heavily featured, but of course, yeah, it's not going to be the most live thing, especially with them all in one little group like that. They wouldn't be able to mic everything at all like that to be spaced out enough to hear in this stadium. And if you listen to Jack White's one, you can immediately hear that like those instruments do sound a lot more live, and there are a lot more like gross sounding issues. There's a lot of clarity to this one because it's a lot more tracked out.
Hey. Straight out of Louisiana, bad boy, real good man. Got a six-pack and a pharmacy on top of the world. I can't help that they wanna glance. Ain't one that don't wanna dance. Bunch of Chiefs fans singing, please don't take the girl. Keep them cold.
Safety auto-tune, just make sure all of that long notes he does are right where they need to be.
One's coming in and smoke, filling up my lungs. I got Cowboys money, honey, come on and get you some. And it's hard to walk a straight line with it.
I hate to be the one to say it, but it's like, yeah, dude, who let Jack White do the Thanksgiving show? I was talking about it there. I love rock. I love Jack White. He just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Maybe that's why. We're going to talk about that in an upcoming video. Subscribe if you want that. Ha 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 ha. But like Posty kills it. He's a star. You know what I'm saying? He gets all of the people amped. It comes off as like a super professional thing. Jack White's just comes off a little gimmick, a little not full star moment. You can also see that in like the way they do the set, the way they track the whole thing. They kind of treated Jack White like that. So it's also one to be said. What if they gave Jack White the same treatment they give the big pop star? I don't know, man. It goes all the ways. I really like Jack White's one. Don't get me wrong, but it's just stuff to be noted about music. You know what I'm saying? This gives a lot more professional superstar energy like you would want to see or expect to see at a halftime show, which we talked about in the beginning. The Jack White's was really good music and really well performed, but not like a big perfectized superstar event, you know? All right, enough of you. Enough of you. We went for a run. You're being chompy. I'll come play, but get out of here. Scram. Scram. Kicked her out.
I'm just looking for the right one, but there always keep looking at me.
Sick riff, bruh. See, he's played a country song, and now we're gonna go right into something a lot more of his old school pop, what do you call it, half rap vibes. Woo! Wasn't expecting that. What the?
Dallas, Texas. Since you tired of money, need that big boy. Pull a 20-inch blades like I'm Lil Troy. Now
See, that is that song, but he's giving the rock country spin at the beginning with the hits, the big rock hits. They're good at doing live shows, man.
since you tired of money, need that big Dallas, Texas. Since you tired of money, need that big boy. Pull a 20-inch blades like I'm Lil Troy. Now it's everybody flocking, need a decoy. So they mixing up the vodka with the liquor. G-Wagon, 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 all the housewives pulling up. I got a lot of toy. 720S, but before that boy. Use it.
See, the vocals are definitely live. I think maybe the band's a little more live now too, because they're playing back and forth off on each other. But he stopped singing there for a minute.
G-Wagon, 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 all the housewives pulling up. I got a lot of toy. 720 years, but before that boy. Use it. Used to have a lot, but I got more now.
Ah, I see they're doing a different version of the song. If Posty forgot there's a little extra part there between. He remembers. He looks back at his band like, wait, what are we doing? So I think maybe this bit is live. Or it's just they did it. Yeah, that's cool.
20 years, but before that boy. Use it.
Dude, that's so cool. That's a big old little mistake in this here gigantic stadium halftime show. Look at that. I love it.
Used to have a lot, but I got more now. Made another hit cause I got more now. Always going for it, never pump. Fourth down, let's call Hail Mary Prescott. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on. 100 deep when I roll like the on. Get more bottles, these bottles alone. It's a moment when I sure gotta say it. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on. Yeah, your grandmama probably know me. Get more bottles.
And there are two background singers up there, one lady, one male. Maybe they're doing it. Who knows?
Bottles alone. It's a moment when I sure gotta say why. Gotta say why. Gotta say why. Gotta say why. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
And now end it with the giant country banger that Post Malone put out. What a dichotomy. Real, like, deep cut country song type vibes. Pop, banger with the rock country band hits, little change ups, and then straight into this, just like poppy country banger that him and Morgan Wallen put out, I believe.
I'm the only one. Why'd you throw them stones if you had a wild help you on it too?
He's a little nervy now. He keeps looking back at his band to make sure he's doing everything right. It's pretty endearing.
In your big glass house with the view, I thought you know I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't help me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deeping every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help. Help. And you thought I'd take the blame for us to come and go around like you ain't guilty or something.
It's just really good. It's just a good little performance here. I mean, we've talked about all the technical bits, so we're just gonna jam out a bit.
Already lost, it's a game that you've been running. Guess it's catching up to you. And you think that you're so innocent after all the things you did. I ain't an angel, you ain't innocent. Can't wash your hands of this. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't help me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been sleeping every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help. 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 And I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. It takes two to break a heart in two. Ooh, and baby, you play me.
Is he turning his mic on and off there? Is there just like a monitor right there? That's kind of crazy. And I don't know who's doing the backing stuff over there. Is that like somebody we should be interested in? Huh.
Ooh, and baby, you
Yeah, he turns that on and off.
Baby, I blame you. All that ain't the truth. This kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't help me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been sleeping every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I love you so very much, Dallas, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the best team in the world, the Dallas Cowboys. I hope everyone has a great night. I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. And I love you more than I could ever say. And we love you, 94. We love you. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
How endearing. See, man, he's just one of the sweetest celebrities there is, dude. It's just so sweet. And it was a great performance. I can see the NFL is still obsessed with making the cheerleaders the big camera point. Hey, man, you got to do it. The songs were good. It seems like he was singing live 2-track mostly. Maybe there were some instruments in there a lot for some of the different parts, but it was definitely very well put together and tracked beforehand if they did. I like that it's brought to you by the Salvation Army. That's like not the worst cause to be brought to you by. Hey, pretty good. I would say it's definitely, I don't know, it's hard to say if it's better. It's definitely better, literally better than Jack White's, but I don't know if I liked it more. I liked Jack White's more with hearing the guitars and the raw thing, and it's more vibe. But this is definitely a bit more perfectionized and put together and better objective. It's good though. Hey man, we're gonna keep talking about it. We're gonna have some Super Bowl halftime show coming up, plus whatever else they end up doing with it. We'll keep my eye out. I like roasting stuff live, plus like getting hyped to good music and watching good performances and all that stuff. Hey boys and girls and everybody, thanks for checking in. Your Music Coffee Hour. Oh yeah, this Chick-fil-A coffee, huh? Obviously, you probably guessed it. Don't go to Chick-fil-A for coffee. This is not that good, but it contains caffeine and it tastes absurdly like peppermint, which yeah, I'm not that into. I love me a mint mocha, but this is a peppermint kind of mocha? Nah, ain't it. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to watch me roast coffee and people doing their halftime shows. Thanks for the vibes. Peace.